Yo, 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 yo. Are we there? Are we working? How's it going? How's it going? Kind of an interesting day. Yo, what's up, Jay? Tony Yo in San. Tony Yo in Antonio. I haven't heard that one. Tonio in Antonio. Jay, I'm sure you've seen it. It's actually real. I mean, it's not like too crazy of a difference here, but we'll go over it. It does seem like the spawn radius is a real thing. It got doubled. Um, I think we'll see it. Maybe we'll see it more in action when we have the daily instance going. But that's a huge update. I'm still very curious to why they even did it. But yeah, we got some stuff to go over. We got some news. We got some of the new feature. Let's get everything set up. We got some stuff to go over. Okay, I'm also trying to test to see how it's gonna work. Let's see if this is gonna work real quick. Hold on, I'm testing this. What does that mean, though? What does that mean? Why would the new Go Plus make them want to have a double spawn radius? Why would the new Go Plus want double spawn radius? Let me think. If anybody is interested in this Nihilego, let us know. We'll have this Nihilego invites coming out in about a minute. I'm definitely interested in it. I might as well get it out of the way while we're here. Jay says that so that people can use Go Plus and still have a reason to open and play the game manually. Okay, so the new feature about the new Go Plus is like it can help you pick better balls. Okay. And I guess because you can pick better balls. But here's the thing. We don't know the exact details about the new Go Plus. If you use the new Go Plus and you want to use the better balls, you still have to individually click on it, right? It's not going to be like an automatic thing you can just set. So let's say, oh, you ready?
I got two if you need it.
Okay. I mean, if you're down, I'm done to do it now.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. Somebody in the chat was saying maybe the theory behind the double spawn radius is the new Go Plus.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why do you think?
For the Go Plus?
Well, why? Well, I'm just figuring out like why do they even have double spawn radius right now
I think you should try to promote the sale.
of the Go Plus?
Yeah, Go Plus Plus. Hey, come buy it soon. We need more money. $60.
That's an interesting way too. Yeah, that could. But the only thing, I don't know. I could be wrong, but like I think the only thing that is different for the new Go Plus is that it can help you pick better balls. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same, I think.
Yeah.
And I guess if you have more spawns, I guess the new Go Plus is a better thing. I guess that makes sense.
Come on.
But the thing is, you still have to individually click on it.
It's these two right now. Come on.
Uh-oh, network issues again. Well, there's 50 seconds. Let me know if we need a re-lobby or anything.
Alrighty.
Let's see if we get anybody.
As long as I can have at least 3 accounts, we should be fine. I have the counters and everything, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah.
It's connection right now.
You said you did it earlier, right?
Yeah, I did it earlier on my main account and
No problem.
one of my alt accounts. No shinies. But yeah, it was a problem.
I'm just gonna restart it.
Yeah, I'm trying to restart right now.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey, how far are you on your shiny baby ground on? Primal Column?
What do you mean? I've already maxed. I
You already maxed out
maxed out
the. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you mean see for level? Sorry, no.
No. I'm talking about the mega level. But
Mega level? I
yeah.
maxed out both him and Krager a long time ago.
Really?
Oh yeah.
See, I'm too cheap.
You said you had a Shundo Groudon?
No, 96% shiny,
Oh.
but it is 15 in attack, so
Oh yeah, that's good. That's really good.
I'll take it.
That thing probably is crushing all these Nihilegos, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm loving him for Nihilego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 30 more
I mean-
days on this one. I just got this trade with myself.
Dude, I have it maxed out for Kyogre, and I have 1100 primal energy still.
Any luck?
Oh, shoot. I know Wobba Fett. You guys want it?
Where? Is it right here?
Hold on.
No, and if it's any distance.
Hold on. I'm trying to log in on this one. Come on. Yeah, Wobba Fett. Where? Ah, dang it. It's all the other side. Is that Rick Rice?
Yeah, no way.
I like Rick Rice. It's not that bad.
But it is nice.
Yeah, because Rick Rice will be a 15-minute drive and expires in 10 minutes. Come on.
This one has 15 seconds. I have 3 in here.
Okay. Then you guys should be able to take it down. Oh, man.
Oh, it's 15 seconds?
He's doing this lobby. Yeah, this is illegal. You doing it?
Is it almost gone?
Like it was like less than 20 minutes. There's still time.
No, because
Yeah.
I was gonna, if you needed another, I could hop on and join you, but...
Yeah, he's trying to log into his alt right now, and I'm trying to log into my D's to give a little firepower. Make it easy for you, your streamers, to knock it out.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. There's still time. I can re-lobby. It doesn't really matter.
If you guys can beat it, go for it.
And I have
There's
this
more if
one
you needed
account that's
help.
running all over the place right now.
Yeah, I've noticed that sometimes here the connection isn't the best.
Yeah.
Here, let me back out. If you're still trying to get in, I don't mind waiting.
Well, I was only doing it if you needed the extra firepower, because I got one account that I really don't play much. And I'll bring if people need extra firepower to...
And I try to log into all my accounts, make sure they use their free raid passes. Plus, that gives me a reason to play more on my main account.
Yeah.
What does?
So like all my accounts,
Yeah.
I make sure they use their free raid passes. But yesterday, I don't know what happened to me. Like, I was out, like with high fever and all that.
Yeah, if you want to join, we can do it.
Sure. Good.
Yeah.
Because you can hook onto the Wi-Fi there. That's because you're pinging back onto the free Wi-Fi from there.
Did you have any good luck that last week of shadows or even just
No.
shinies and stuff like that?
No, my main account is still striking out with the shadows. I'm
Well,
not.
you might step to get rid of frustration from the shadow.
Are you kidding me? Do you think you?
I don't know. You
I'm
guys are
insulted.
working.
I'm insulted. No one has left me off.
Huh?
You were off us.
Oh, good. Okay.
PCG Cloister? I don't know what that is.
Oh no, and she fired up. She finally got level 50.
Yeah.
So it's now level 50. Shiny shadow.
What's up, Pawn? How's you doing? How you doing? Yeah, that last lobby, I wasn't sure exactly what happened to the other player, but apparently they weren't in. Ooh, Pawn, it's your first PCG catch right there. How you doing, Pawn? Are you new to the PCG community? If you need some help on figuring out the PCG feature, let me know. But it's basically a collection challenge within the Pokemon on Twitch. Dude, you can actually do team battles versus other PCG players, like just randomly around the world. You can there's shinies there. You have to there's certain daily challenges that they promote. It's actually a pretty cool thing, considering it's essentially only through Twitch or only through streaming. If you're on mobile, all you have to do is go into the stream chat and then type in a message every like 15 minutes to get credit. And then as well, you can check out the feature by tapping on, like, there's a blue red looking icon on the top right corner of the chat if you're on mobile, and then you'll kind of get into the interface and stuff like that. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It's actually grown like significantly because it's been out for a good bit. What's up, Octo? Good luck on the shiny.
2256.
Okay.
Bringing Hundo, Johnny, or Sundo.
Good luck. Okay. Done with that. Here we go. Shiny check in 3, 2, 1. Please. No. Terrible. Did you get a good one?
Yeah.
I didn't even get a 2200. Awful. Nothing. Octo says, I see you set up your stream differently today. Yeah, I'm still testing a lot of stuff in the background. I don't know if it's this area or if it's the home PC Octo, but to kind of get things going smoothly for a bit before I figure out like what is exactly happening, I decided to stream on the Twitch app. Way different setup, but I feel like it's the best thing we can do right now as far as how smooth it runs until I figure out exactly why the OBS at home isn't quite working. So I feel like we just keep it manageable until we figure out what happens. It seems more reliable like this. Well, let's not give it so much credit. The last 2 times we streamed on the Twitch mobile app, it actually just randomly crashed. It just randomly crashed, and that's how the stream ended. So I wouldn't say it's like the only thing, but it is a factor so far. The Twitch app seems to be slightly more stable, but it still randomly crashes. Like as soon as I lose connection, there's just no point of return. I can't even save it. Any shiny luck today? Well, we kind of just got started. We were going to feature the new double spawn radius. I don't know if anybody's been able to check it out. Okay, well, there's a lot of stuff that's despawning. I don't know if anybody noticed or if anybody's already checked it out, but open up your game right now and see if you can see more spawns. The spawn radius has increased. I want to say like it's doubled. Maybe it's more. It might even be more. But we're gonna see how much better it is with the daily incense. In the past, the daily incense would be pretty manageable as far as catching whatever spawns are around, plus the daily incense spawns. But with the new doubled spawn radius, let's see if it's too broken. Is it going to be too broken? Are we going to be so busy that we can't keep up? Am I going to play Spotlight Hour? Probably from home. I'm probably not going to be able to do Spotlight Hour out and about today. We are still under excessive heat warnings in the afternoon here. As much as I would like to, and I can't imagine how like crazy it's going to be tonight. But yeah, shout out to the Dodual Spotlight Hour. You know what? In fact, can we go over the news real quick? Let's just go over the news real quick while we're at it. Real quick. Thanks for that reminder, Jay. Here we go. Here's going to be the news for June 27th. First off, we're going to have Dodual Spotlight Hour, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time, Tuesday, June 27th. With the new spawn radius, this is going to be absolutely crazy for shiny checks or even catches. Doduo is going to be the featured Pokemon. You're going to have 2 times evolution XP. You can't get the shiny, of course, it's full odds. Okay. Let's see what else is happening this week. As we know, Nihilego Raid Hour is going to be happening June 28th, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time. You're going to have an increased chance to get a bunch of Nihilegos in the 5 stars. That's going to be the last raid hour, last Nihilego Raid Hour before it goes away. And then, I don't know, are people interested in this? Heatran is coming back in 5 stars. Thursday, June 29th, 10 a.m. local time to July 6th, 10 a.m. local time. As you can see, it can be shiny. I believe it's going to know a special move. I don't think it's listed here yet, but it will know a special move. So look forward to that. And here's a new one. Mega Sableye. You're going to be able to get Mega Sableye in the Mega Raids. This is going to be the first time it's going to be released, I believe. That's going to be starting the same time, June 29th, 10 a.m. local time to July 6th. That is a very, very awesome shiny and an awesome Mega to have, just to get it out of the way. Let's see what else. And the new event for the week is going to be called Dark Flames. It's also going to be starting June 29th at 10 a.m. local time, and it's going to run till July 2nd, 8 p.m. local time. So a very short little event here. As you can see, roaring flames to your left, an endless tunnel of darkness to your right. Between fire and dark type Pokemon, which will you challenge? Will you fan the fire, or will the darkness consume you? Choose your fate. During Pokemon Go's new event, Dark Flames. There's going to be more dark and fire types in the wild and raids, and then you're gonna be let's see. There's going to be a new fire and dragon Pokemon. Turtonator, the blast turtle Pokemon, and you can possibly get the shiny. That's actually pretty cool. It's going to be a debut and a shiny debut. Some of the bonuses is going to be 25% more XP for completing raids. You're going to be getting 3 additional candies for completing raids. You're going to be able to get XLs for completing the raids. Grunts are going to give out more fire and dark types. So what kind of fire and dark types are from Grunts? Depending on your time research choice, you can receive one of the following bonuses. So, okay, cool. It's like a choose your path event. Your instance is either going to give you more dark types or more fire types, depending on what you choose. And then you're going to be able to get more raids and the spawns. You can have Vulpix, Houndour, Poochyena, Zigzagoon, Carvana, Numel, Stunky, Lidwick, Litten, Houndoom, Sableye. Okay. As you can see, some interesting ones, some not so interesting ones. Oh, this is what I wanted to see. Heatran is going to have the new move, Magma Storm. Okay, so one of the incentives to do this Heatran is to get the special move, Magma Storm. Doesn't seem too game breaking, but it's kind of nice to see that it's going to get a new move. So field research, you're going to be able to get a wide range of encounters. As you can see, we don't know what they're going to be yet. And then for the time research of Dark Flames, it looks like trainers will be able to choose between paths focused on fire or dark types. Complete research tasks to earn a premium battle pass, 15,000 XP, and encounters with event-themed Pokemon. Okay. And then as you can see, there's also a collection challenge. You gotta complete the collection challenge by the end of the event to earn 5,000 XP and 100 Houndoom Mega Energy. Very nice. So a little small event right before the end of the month, and let's see what else. Also on Thursday. Wow, Thursday is extremely busy. Wow. Thursday, also the new GBO rotation. You're gonna have Master League Premier, Single Type Cup, Great League Edition. That's gonna be happening June 29th, 1 p.m. PT time until July 6th, 1 p.m. PT time. You're gonna be able to participate in Master League Premier. So this means no legendaries, mythicals, or ultra beast. Basically, just regular stuff that has level 50. And then in single type, it's going to continue another week because this was happening last week. 1500 CP or below, but you can only use Pokemon that have one typing. But Cresselia and Defense Deoxys is not allowed. Not allowed. What else? Okay, and then the last thing, you're gonna have a Go Battle Day clay version for the whole day of July 2nd. You're gonna be able to get clay avatar items, and there's a 4 times Stardust win reward. Okay, you're gonna be able to do 20 sets, which is 100 battles through the whole day. There's going to be free battle themed timed research. Rewards include the clay style hat. There's going to be a paid battle theme where if you pay $1, you can get certain additional rewards. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Important, please note that time research expires. To receive the rewards, the task associated with this time research must be completed by Sunday, July 2nd, midnight. And basically, it's going to be featuring Master League Premier or the single type cup for the whole day. So if you're interested in the GBO, that's what's incoming. Kind of an easy way to get Stardust as you get some of your battles in. And I believe that's all we have for the following week until July 3rd. So check out those events. Let us know if you're going to be participating in any of them, and let us know which ones you enjoy right there. What do you think, chat? Which one was the best one? What do you think? Which one's the best event out of there? Which one are you looking forward to doing? Let me. Wait, what? Who got the shiny? Hold on, I'm catching up on chat right now. Spotlight Hour is gonna be Doduo. What's up, Trevor? I've seen so much spawns from further away with the new update. Yeah, apparently it's not a bug, and they want more spawns to be on your screen throughout the whole. Anytime you open up the app. Now, it doesn't mean you're gonna be able to interact with things on the overworld at twice the distance, but you're going to be seeing more spawns. So we wanted to kind of test out, is it going to be too broken to have the daily instance on, right, with the double spawn radius? Jay says you can keep up, it'll just be less walking. Doduo shiny is green. Yes. Sorry for missing those messages. Wait, what? Do I not have a shiny Doduo? Really? Do I not have a shiny Doduo? Really? Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of sad. That is kind of sad. I thought I had one. For some reason, I guess I missed out on it. I'm very confused. You got a shiny Drober? Shiny Drober is very nice. That's a really rare one. Jay says, "Why are you surprised?" I don't know. I thought I would have one by now. I didn't really think about it. I was pretty sure I had one. I guess I don't. All right. Shall we get it started with the daily instance? Let's see what the daily instance is about with the new feature of increased spawn radius. Let's see how is it going to be broken? But here's the downside about these double spawn radius is like if you do the quick catch, like it's going to be more cluttered because it's not going to necessarily clear unless you re-tap on it. So there's pros and cons. There's pros and cons to this double spawn radius thing. Yes, you'll encounter more, but I guess it's just more stuff on the screen that you're gonna have to like double tap on. Oops, I was supposed to raspberry that. Off to a rocky start. Let's see how the daily instance runs today. I'm not even sure if I caught that startling. Oh, we did catch it. Okay, well, that's gonna glitch. Okay, let me power up some stuff. Who was there for the Shadow 100% swine up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. What is this? Litten. Let's go here. Hiya. Oh. So I actually purposely cleared the area before I started my daily instance so I can get a true idea on how broken this spawn radius increase is gonna be. Let's see how much stuff actually spawns. Let's see. How many hundos do you have? How do I have so many hundos? Been playing for 7 years. Did you know it's gonna be the 7-year anniversary for Pokemon coming up? How many of you are 7-year veterans? I saw that post. That's kind of crazy. That's actually kind of crazy that it's been 7 years. Okay. So none of these are from the daily instance. So you have a bunch of just stuff to catch while you're doing your daily instance now. Like in the past, it used to be like, oh, you see your daily instance, and then maybe you'll see like 2 or 3 additional spawns while you're out. But now look at this. It's kind of it feels kind of overwhelming, to be honest. There's no way people don't feel overwhelmed with all these spawns, especially if you don't have enough storage space. This is gonna be a problem. Jay says it's not increased spawns, it's increased radius. Oh, very good point. Very good point. Sorry. Yeah, that is a good clarification. That's a very good point. Technically, it's not increased spawns, I don't think. I think I'm just getting the sensation that there is increased spawns because of the increased radius spawn. But yeah, true. That is true. That's a good clarification. As of right now, there doesn't seem to be a increased wild spawn points. It's just we're able to see a wider range, which makes it feel like more spawns are happening. But like I said, I don't know if that's going to change or not. But so this is the problem I was saying earlier. Look at this. If you quick catch, you're just going to have a bunch of stuff to re-encounter, and it's going to basically, I don't even know if checking these all over again is going to save time. Like, yes, I can quick catch some of this stuff, but you're going to have to re-tap on them just to double check if you actually caught them or not. So at the end of the day, does that really save you time? I mean, look at this. Some of the stuff that we already caught still is on the board, but like you don't really know until you recheck it. So at the end of the day, is it really saving you more time? I don't know. Look at that. You definitely have a bigger spawn radius, but because of that, there's also more stuff, more clutter to get through everywhere. What do y'all think? Is it gonna make the grind sessions more clunkier? Gonna run out of balls if you catch everything, so just catch and check the important things. I don't usually just shiny check things. That's just a preference of mine. I've never really been just a tap and go player as far as getting the spawns. It might change because of the new feature, but I just enjoy catching everything. But you could definitely run out of balls way quicker this way now. So maybe they have to rework the Pokeball drops. How do you think this spawn radius is going to change for everybody's game or play style? Okay, Lombre. We got a good old Lombre in the daily. I think that used to happen to me anyways. My area still has low spawn rate. Yeah. I think we gotta re-emphasize the spawns didn't increase. The radius where you can see spawns increased. So you would be able to see more spawns if you had more spawn points. There's a bit of a difference there. It's actually gonna help out everybody, but also I think it's gonna kind of put the big city spawns into overdrive. You're just going to be able to see a ton more spawns, as you can see. For me, I think I'm gonna have to do a way better job before I come out in clearing out space. It seems like you're gonna need a good amount of storage to make it feel like it's efficient. I mean, look at these wild spawns out here. Snubble, shift tree. Is that a beauty fly? You got a beauty fly. You got a septile. I think they truly. Oh, this is a Grovile. Never mind. I think they truly change the WoW spawns when there's no event. Like, there's definitely an increased. There's definitely an increased amount of evolution spawns when there's no events, right? Everybody still get the sense that that's happening. I mean, sure, some of these aren't like the most game breaking spawns, but like I was not seeing a ton of evolution spawns like this last season. It definitely was a change. But so far, there hasn't been any Pokemon decay, Jay. It feels like it's still hanging on. Yeah, what's up, April? Oh! Alolan Executor. We're just checking out the new feature added where you can see more spawns because of the spawn radius got increased. So far, it kind of feels overwhelming if you're trying to catch everything. But it's going to make it probably a lot easier to just shiny check if that's the way you want to play it. For example, kind of like spotlight hour tonight. If you're just gonna, if you only care about the shiny, you're gonna have, I don't know, an insane amount of spawns tonight just checking while you're out and about, if people are gonna do that, because the amount of spawns that are just happening right now normally, the amount of spawns that we were able to see normally here, and there's no increased amounts, it's kind of like overwhelming, to be honest. And it's mainly because there's a lot of spawn points here where I am, in addition to the daily instance. So I can't imagine spotlight hour tonight. That's actually going to be insane. All I see is normal and flying, same old decay. You still only seeing normal and flying? Is it a biome thing, Jay? That's actually kind of weird. I'm seeing a variety of stuff, but I do have sunny weather kind of helping spawn a bunch of, like, you know, the sunny weather spawns. So normal and flying, that's kind of an interesting combination. Like, that's not even any weather boost stuff, right? Yo, Economy, thanks for the follow. How you doing? Welcome to Texas. We're kind of checking out the new feature that got released. If you haven't already, go update your Pokemon app to the newest version. You're gonna see some changes here as far as the spawns. You're gonna see more spawns because the spawn radius has been increased, so you can see more. But there isn't more spawn points. It's just you're gonna be able to see a wider range, a bigger range of encounters. it's a good point to clarify. For right now, it seems like they've only increased the spawn radius. But the problem, like I mentioned earlier, if you quick catch, you're gonna run into this issue where a bunch of stuff is gonna be on the screen still, and you're not truly aware of if you caught these or not until you actually re-tap on them. So even though it's a good feature, there is a downside to it. If you quick catch, you're gonna have to probably re-tap on stuff to kind of verify, and that's just even more time to see if you cleared out the entire screen or not. So you see that? I caught that mine a while ago, and now it's just despawning. So like, we're just running into a bunch of like despawn stuff right now. It's all Bidoof, Yungoos, Picky Peck nonsense. Jay, you think that might just be your biome? Because if that's a consistent thing, it could just be a biome thing. Like, they did change the spawns. You should be seeing different stuff. Maybe you just naturally see that kind of stuff. For me, I haven't experienced a decay in evolution spawns. Okay, I'm not sure if we caught this or not. Okay, we did. So yeah, the daily instance definitely feels like it's way more busier with the addition of the new feature. I can't imagine what it's going to be like for Spotlight Hour when there's already an increase of spawns. Who's going to be able to participate in the Doduo Spotlight Hour tonight? Is anybody going to be able to participate in that? Da, 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 da. Economy, you're gonna try it? What time is it for you? I feel like it's gonna be insane. April's gonna try it? Yeah, just imagine all of the spawns that you can go after now. Let's see, going here. Yep, need to go for one more female shiny. Apparently, I need to get my first one. I did not realize that I still needed a shiny Doduo. That's kind of odd. It's been out for a while, hasn't it? Maybe I already traded it, but that's kind of a weird trade. I don't really remember a lot of people wanting shiny Doduo. Well, I guess I'll be doing them, but like off stream. So if this increase of spawn radius is happening, I can definitely see that whatever feature they have in store coming up is going to be released pretty soon. Whether it's the Pokestop contest, which kind of ties into the whole increased radius, because if you have more Pokemon that you can encounter, it's going to help you find either the largest or the smallest, whatever they want to feature, right? We should be seeing that pretty soon. GoFest is going to be nuts. I think this is a great addition to everybody. Does it really hurt anybody? I think this is one of those things where no matter where you are, it's a plus. It might be a bigger plus for some people, because if you're in the city, I feel like you're just gonna have way more interesting spawns. But besides that, I don't see a downside to it, except for this, where even though you're seeing more encounters, you're gonna have more dead spawns to kind of go through again, which could be a plus or minus depending on where you are. It just takes a little bit of use to getting, or it takes a little bit of use to getting to. But we'll see. More spawns is never a bad thing. I feel like this has been asked for like 5 years, right? Why did they decide now to increase the spawns, you know? Or maybe they're finally gonna have a catch leaderboard. What if they have a catch leaderboard introduced? Would they ever have a catch leaderboard now that there's more spawns to see? Or will they ever increase the daily catch limit? Oh gosh, I hate these Yanamas. Chill. Who's excited for Turtonator debuted? I know, I can't believe that they have a Pokemon debut and it's gonna be shiny release. That's kind of rare. I think you can get them from raids and special research, right? I don't think they're gonna be spawning in the wild. But all of that's going to be happening Thursday. We kind of just went over that. Over the news for the next week. Weird indeed. We fought so hard for 80 meters spin distance just to give us the spawn radius without uttering a word about it. Yeah, I agree, Jay. It is so weird. Or maybe this is their very indirect way of not directly addressing the Heroes Niantic movement, but like this is their sneaky way of kind of helping those a very, very small percentage of the people needing more spawns. Like it's okay. Well, the one thing I also gotta say, it's definitely going to help people play more because there's more things to encounter. But now I'm wondering, does this spawn radius increase actually help people get out more? I don't know. That's a questionable thing, because now I feel like card play is just too OP. Like imagine being in the car, having your Go Plus on, and then you can tap on even more spawns now. So like it's kind of like, sure, you have this pro, but then you're also like incentivizing other stuff. So I don't know. It's very, very interesting that they actually did this. We'll see if it actually helps out long term. Yeah, car play is going to be absolute crazy. You're going to be able to encounter more. You're going to be able to shiny check more. You're just going to be able to have more incentive to do card play. So I don't know. Is that what they're aiming for? I don't know. Especially if you have if you already have a lot of spawns, if you have a lot of WoW spawns, it's gonna be absolutely broken. Especially during like spotlight hours or even community days. Oh my gosh, can you imagine community day now? Oh, there's a community day. In about a week and a half, right? This is definitely going to, oh, July 9th, yeah, a week and a half-ish. This is definitely going to get people playing more during community day. I don't know if it's going to help people be out in person, but card play is definitely going to be a thing. Oh my gosh, can you just imagine community days now? It was already kind of overwhelming with the insane increased spawns, but just the fact that you're going to be able to encounter more, you're going to see more spawns. I feel like community day is going to be kind of insane with if they're going to have Stardust bonus. Whew! Dare do I say some people might even be able to hit the catch cap within the community days time? Is that even possible? So yeah, this is the problem right now, is because we have all these additional spawns and you can quick catch some of this stuff. You have to encounter them again before you see if you actually caught it, which is just even more time. And it's kind of confusing on like what you've actually caught. Where in the past, it still was an issue, but not as insane. But now it's even a bigger problem. Because look at this, running away, run away, run away, run away. Like, was all that necessary? I can imagine getting 20 plus shinies during community days now. Yeah, whatever amount everybody was getting during their community days, you can already assume that you're gonna probably get more, probably at least, depending on how much you play, but at least, I don't know, 20-25% more shinies during community days now. Assuming, this is actually a good point too. Assuming community days are gonna have the same amount of increased spawns that they've done in the past. There is a world where, because there is a bigger spawn radius, they would actually decrease the spawns during community day. There could be a world where, yes, you're seeing a bigger spawn radius, but during like community days or even spotlight hours, they actually decrease the spawns. We just don't know. Has there anybody already experienced spotlight hour today? I'm actually very curious to see if spotlight hour is going to have the same amount of increase spawns, or are they going to decrease it slightly? I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is all these spawns just running away. Not running away, despawning. Excuse me. Because we either caught it or it ran away. I hope they fix it before GoFest. They will tidy it up, I'm sure, but you're always welcome to leave some spawns behind. I like catching them all, or at least try. I saw a video for Spotlight. There's a lot of spawns. Okay, that's good. Because knowing Niantic, they could easily just be like, oh, yeah, here's a feature that we're gonna have, but we're gonna take away some of the benefits. Because they're gonna say, oh, this is imbalanced. Da, 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 da. Okay. I have no idea where we should go next. Okay, nice little cutie fly. Let's see what else is around. Does anybody need Nihilegos? Apparently there's a couple of Nihilegos over there. Okay, Wild Frillish could have been shiny. Yeah, there will likely be a counterbalance, no doubt. I can see that happening because they always are talking about balancing the game. So like in theory, increasing the spawn radius helps everybody, but it does probably help out city gameplay and car gameplay a lot more than the benefits of like maybe role players or something like that. So I can see that happening. Okay, very cool to see Frillish in the wild when it's not boosted or anything. Let's go here, let's go here, let's go here. For everybody that's going to be doing the dual spotlighter tonight, good luck. It should be insane regardless. But it's going to help out people who are going to be only doing home spawns. Like if you see maybe 1 or 2 more spawns per 30 minutes. I mean, yeah, it's not a huge increase, but it's still gonna help. I need a hundo stunfisk. Sorry for the noise. We're trying to cross. Yo, thanks for that follow right there, Laney. How's it going, Laney? We're just checking out the new feature of the increased spawn radius. I do get a sense that it has. Sorry, I'm checking. I do get the sense that it could be overwhelming a little bit, but overall it's been a good change. Normally my daily instance, I would feel like I would be going at a pretty decent pace, but now it felt like it was almost a little bit too overwhelming because all the additional spawns that you're gonna have to encounter. You're going good, thanks. The new spawn radius is epic. Yeah, I think everybody has enjoyed it. I think everybody thinks that it's a good addition. I'm just wondering, did they nerf anything indirectly? You know, Niantic does that. And we were just kind of going over Spotlight Hour tonight. Tonight could potentially be the reason why they did the spawn increase. Sorry, the radius spawn increase. Maybe they're trying to encourage people to get out for more Spotlight Hours, and then maybe it will help out even more people to come out for community days. I don't know. That's just a theory of mine. It could be wrong, but it would help. I mean, normally when I'm here, I do not see all these spawns. Obviously, I probably see half of these spawns. But now, but this is the problem now. More spawns, more problems. Spot ladder is 40 minutes for you. Laney, good luck. Are you going to be able to get out and about for that, or? I would try for the Spotlight Hour. But we're actually in an excessive heat warning here in Texas still in the afternoons. And it's just way too humid and hot. What's in it? Doduo. Do you have a shiny Doduo? So yeah, here's the other thing. If you were a person who loved to walk and catch like just constantly, I feel like this increased spawn radius is going to interrupt that pacing, because in the past I would be able to check all of these stops and catch all the spawns around pretty efficiently, but now it feels like I have to stop to just like catch up to what we're seeing on the screen because of all the additional spawns. So that is one downside to this, is it does help and it does also hurt people who are trying to make like really efficient loops, or you could take Jay's approach, and unfortunately you're just gonna have to leave some spawns in the past. So that's gonna take some use to getting to, because for me, I do like catching everything that I see, or at least attempt. Wait, is that a Gyarados? Wait, is that a Gyarados? Oh my gosh! You can't tell me you don't like seeing Gyarados in the wild. Tiny Gyarados, chat. Boom! I always love seeing these Gyarados. These Gyarados in the wild are still very, very cool to see. Oh, actually, we got trolled. Okay. Okay, Zorua. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, I don't see Gyarados like that. I don't even remember the last time I saw Gyarados. I got trolled. I did get trolled. I was just about to say, not only have I not seen Gyarados recently, but I hadn't seen a Zorua in a while. And of course, that's what happened. Maybe we should have known. If it's tiny, your buddy is also Zorua. Oh, is that always the case? Hold on. Are Zorua spawns always tiny? I didn't know that. It's possible that Agiros can be tiny though, but most likely, yeah. Okay, yeah, here's the downside to all these extra spawns. It depends. I haven't encountered too many Zoruas pop up as my buddy to actually get a sense of like how often the tiny spawns come up. But yo chat, do we know, are Zorua spawns always tiny? That would be a good hint. You know what is also really troll? You know what is also really troll? Imagine this, chat. Okay, I'm gonna set the stage. You're doing your daily incense. Okay, you're going about it, and then all of a sudden you see a Galarian Articuno. You don't want the Articuno to run away, so you use a Master Ball. The Master Ball obviously is going to work automatically, but then, without you realizing it, it actually is a Zorua because you had it as your buddy. Oh man, how cruel! How cruel would that be? I would not recommend having a Galarian bird as your buddy if you don't want to risk that. That is actually triple troll. Imagine using your Master Ball on a Zorua. Oh man, that is so brutal. That actually happened to people? Oh man, don't do that. I don't think, if I have a Galarian bird, which I don't, I'm like over 30. I don't think I would ever put it as my buddy because I don't want it. I don't want that to possibly happen. Because theoretically, you could be out using your daily incense. You could even just be randomly walking around, right? And then boom, you're like, oh, what's the Galarian bird happening here? You're not really thinking about it. Oh, nice little 2-check spawns here. Don't have the shiny Spritzee, don't have the shiny Corsola. Still don't have it. Feels bad. Someone did this with a Bidoof on purpose, Lainey said. That is so troll. There's always somebody. There's always somebody in the world that's going to do the most extreme thing. It must have been on a throwaway account. No way people would do that, right? On a legit, or one that they cared about. Like they actually cared. My Moltres is 2819 and 2-star. Must be nice. I don't even have one Galarian bird. I wish I had one. I kind of want the Zapdos one. Because that has potential to be used in GBO as well. I haven't seen too many Galarian Moltres being used in GBO or Articuno. Maybe a Moltres. Maybe I've seen one Moltres, but I've seen way more Galarian Zapdos. A beautiful I played at your house. I wish you luck. I need more than luck at this point. I need more than luck at this point. Over 30? Over 30 is not even bad luck anymore. It's like almost give up. You know how hard it is to see 30 Galarian birds? And then on top of that, you know how hard it is for all of them to run away? You probably can't, because I'm probably in the top 1% of people seeing 30 glaring birds, but all of them running away. Who has more glaring birds run away than me? There probably is, but I'm probably in the top 1%. Like my worst luck is definitely the glaring birds, but that obviously is balanced. That obviously is balanced because I have good luck in other areas. Lady says I'm trying to fight a Nihilego raid, but I have one remote pass and no one to help. Oh man, lady. If you want, you can see if anybody in our Discord would want to help out. !Discord. Obviously, you would have to coordinate some people. Did you already use the pass? April says you have yet to see a glaring bird? At all? Oh my gosh. You haven't even seen one? Okay, that's pretty rare too. But I don't know how often you're doing your daily incense. Jay, you've caught 3, but I've seen more than 30. You are sure overdue to catch one. Holy! You've already caught 3, Jay? Well, at this point, I don't even know the actual number. I've lost track. I stopped counting. I probably seen more than 30 or less than 30. I don't know. I don't know the actual number. It's too painful to even go back and look. It's so painful. I don't even want to know at this point. Oh, good luck to you, April. I have no idea how you haven't seen one glaring bird. Hey, what's happening, Ashwin? Shout out to Ashwin. You just see the new feature? The spawn radius is kind of insane. I appreciate the sub right there, Ashwin. Good to see you. How you doing? 19 months. Oh my gosh. That's an insane amount of months, my man. What's up, Tex Cab? We're just kind of roaming around, going over the news, going over the new feature. We're waiting for this raid. Where's the other one? Oh, over there. So we have a couple of Nihilegos to go after. Laney says you often use your daily incense. Yeah, you only can encounter the glaring birds through the daily incense. Laney says I need throw. You have sock. Are you talking about Shadow? Yo, what's up, Sawyer? How's everybody doing? It's similar to shiny legendary Oz. You'll catch one soon. Wait, Galarian birds are the same catch rate as legendary raids? Still to this day, I have not seen a single Galarian bird. Don't get me started. Oh man, April and Ashwin are in the same situation. Like, you see how RNG this game is? You have one end where people haven't even seen a Galarian bird to this day, and then you have the other end where people have seen Galarian birds but haven't caught one. and I've probably seen over 30 at this point. I don't know the exact number. I don't even keep track anymore. I used to when it just got too unbearable. Yeah, some people just have like insane bad RNG with the daily instance. Some people have seen zero. Some people have seen one. I think Laney said they had one and they caught theirs. What a flex. Laney says, I wish you luck in doing so. Been doing them daily since it came out, not a single one. Yeah, that's actually really, really bad RNG. I remember Ashton was saying that months ago that they still hadn't seen it. Oh, you need regular stock. Oh, regular stock is regional. You're gonna have to wait for them to rotate or some kind of Go Fest event, or somebody could trade it to you. How many zero IV Pokemon have you caught? I think I actually have this labeled. So I have 4 0%. Here are my top 2 rarer stuff. A 0% unknown, caught in 2020, and then a 0% shadow. Those are probably my 2 rares. Yeah, Sawyer, there's some insane good and bad luck for the Galarian birds. There's some people who have all 3 Galarian birds, and they've only seen like a handful. Like, I don't understand. I remember, early on when the Galarian birds were a big thing to go after on the daily instance. Like, by the time I had encountered 15 Galarian birds and all of them had run away, somebody already caught all of them. Oh, I see. You used your Master Ball on the Galarian bird. Okay, I see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that is a good note to explain. I haven't really used my Master Ball on any Galarian birds because I want the first one to be caught. The Ultra Ball at least. If you're not gonna rock with me when we have 0 Galarian birds, you can't be on the squad when I'm gonna be able to have all 3 Galarian birds. But honestly, I probably have seen maybe 5 Galarian birds when the Master Ball was actually introduced. Maybe? I don't even know. Lainey has a Hundo Shadow? Which one? Ashwin totally forgot about Spotlight Hour? Yeah, Spotlight Hour is going to be kind of insane today because of the new update. I'm very curious to see how it is. If you haven't already, go check out the Spotlight Hour if it is 6 p.m. local time for you on Tuesday. There should be a bunch of spawns, but also because of the increased spawn radius, you're just going to see even more. Would you say a 0% IV is rarer than a hundo? I wouldn't say rarer, but I think they're both just as rare. but I would also say there's there's um, also a debate where there's way more opportunities to encounter 100%, right? There's only a very finite amount of ways you can get a 0%. But I don't think I don't think I was necessary to say one is more rare than the other. Laney says your 0% shiny are Gibble and Patra, which I evolved into Pat Rat. You have a 0% shiny Gibble? That's kind of a flex. Hundos can be caught from raids. Research Hundos are only in the wild and maybe trades. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I think there's more opportunities to possibly get the Hundo. Okay, I need to take a snapshot. I keep forgetting I need to take a snapshot. Let's get this snapshot out of the way. The Doduos will have 4 heads with double radius. The Doduo will have 4 heads. It's going to be a do quad. Okay, I say, I say we stay until this. I say we stay until these Nihilegos hatch, and that'll probably be all we have for today. As we wanted to kind of check out the new feature this morning. It does feel like it has enhanced the game more, but it's also kind of, you need to get used to it. It feels like it is kind of overwhelming to a certain point, especially if you're trying to be like really efficient with everything, trying to like claim stops, catch all the stuff around, you know, spin gems, spin stuff. What's up, Legendary? Laney, you actually evolved your Shadow Gibble. It's a 3-star Gabite. Okay, how about we do this? Let's do our daily Discord showcase. Show me your most interesting 0%. Who has some interesting 0%? Post it in the Discord so we can show it on the stream. !! Discord. I want to see some really cool 0% stuff. Check out the Discord, ! Discord. Post it in the general chat or the stream chat channel, and we'll showcase some of them while we're waiting for this Nihilego. Once again, we do have 2 Nihilegos nearby if anybody's still interested in Nihilegos. We got this one here. We also have this Nihilego in 30 minutes. I'm very hesitant to go back there because that's the dead zone. I'm pretty sure if we go back there, we come back out, the stream's gonna crash. Maybe we'll do it towards the end. Oh, look at this flex. I don't want to tap on that gem, but that's a halucha. There's a halucha just sitting there in the gym. What a flex. Anybody have their halucha? The regional? There's a victory bell on your nearby. Yeah, we saw this victory bell earlier. Not this exact one. Okay, there is victory bell kind of nearby. Let's go in. Let's get it. Let's get it for Laney. Did you know Victory Bell was one of my last Kanto Dex entries? Like for the longest time, I had Victory Bell as a silhouette just because I never needed to use it. And then now we're just seeing Victory Bells, Weeping Bells, spawning all over the place. And would you look at that? A little Bellsprout right next to it. Let's see if Bellsprout and Weeping Bell can be right next to each other. Oh, look at that. It's the family. It's the family. We got the good old Weeping Bell with the Victory Bell. Let's catch this Weeping Bell. Alright, let's catch this Victory Bell for Laney. You got a Victory Bell, Laney? Got him. Shiny luck. Regionals always come around eventually, maybe in eggs. You talking about Halucha? Yeah, Halucha is going to be a pretty rare one to get. They will eventually have it come around for maybe like a Go Fest. I feel like that's a Go Fest one. But it's a fairly new regional, so they'll probably not release it for like at least a year. Yeah, Halucha is in the Mexico region. Although you can get it close to the border in Texas, apparently. But also what I was going to say earlier is like, you see that Halucha? Did you know if you tap on the Halucha and you don't have it registered in your Pokedex, it actually will actually show up as a silhouette in your Pokedex. So I don't know if you actually care about your Pokedex having a clean number. I mean, it's not always viable, but like if you don't tap on the gym, it doesn't register in Dex. But I'm just letting y'all know. But that is a big flex. Oh, remember when axe shoes used to be rare? This used to be pretty rare. Purify a shadow. Purify a shadow into a Tyranitar. Oh, I hope it wasn't a 15 attack. Don't tell me you purified a 15 attack Larvitar. It's actually better as a shadow. Especially if you're going to be using Shadow Tyranitars in raids. Da-da-da. TextCap says they're in El Paso. Yo, TextCap, did you already get yourself a Halucha? I've also been seeing a ton of Sceptiles. Oh, really? San Diego? San Diego has the Halucha? I didn't know that. That's actually pretty far in. Halucha is in Mexico or close to the border, right? I know. In Texas, there's an area where you can get them without having to go into Mexico, but I didn't know about San Diego. That's kind of cool. Laney has a shiny Mr. Mime Jr. Yeah, aren't you in the UK area? I would hope you have a shiny Mime Jr. That's your regional. Does everybody have their featured regional shiny? For example, one of the ones that the US has is Tauros. I got the Hundo and I got 2 shiny ones. Sawyer says I got 2,800 candies and over 450 XLs on Community Day. Okay, all of that, Sawyer, and just imagine the new Community Day. Imagine the new Community Day with the new spawn radius. You're gonna be able to encounter more. You're gonna be able to catch more. I think Community Days and Spotlight Hours are gonna be absolute bonkers. Okay, in 5 minutes, we're gonna showcase some 0%. Once again, if you want to show the stream some 0%, I want to see some 0% in the Discord, and we can show them off to the stream. If you have any 0% you want to show off, post it in the Discord, !Discord. We'll show that in about 5 minutes. We also have this Nihilego in 16 minutes. If anybody's interested in this Nihilego, go ahead and friend the account. !Code, and then go ahead and join in the queue, please. We'll probably host these two. So once again, a couple things we're trying to do. We're gonna showcase some 0% from the Discord. If you have a 0% that you want to show, post it in the Discord, !Discord. And then we also have these 2 Nihilegos popping up pretty soon. We can host them if you want. You need to be on the friends list. Find the friend code, !Code. Let me know. Let's see, catching up on chat here. Jay says I could be wrong about San Diego. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody let us know. Anybody in the San Diego area, can you get Halucha? Laney caught a Blastoise and a Charizard at the house. Yeah, I've seen way more final stage evolutions show up this season, which is definitely an improvement. Sawyer doesn't have the shiny Tauros. Laney has Tauros. Sounds like that bird is inside of your phone. Sorry, I didn't even realize. Was there a lot of bird noise? I didn't even realize. Texcas got the shiny Tauros and Corsa. So Corsa is an interesting one. It is part of the U.S., but it's only a select section of the U.S. Sawyer says that's going to be so much better. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see how Community Day is now with the new spawn radius. What's up, Lord Drew? Lord Drew always has some very interesting finds. Lord Drew, you have any 0%? Here are my 0%. I got the four here that I actually kept tracked. I guess there is a world. Okay, actually I lied. I have more 0%. I just labeled them incorrectly. Check out this 0% Meltan that I got recently. We got a 0% Furfuro. I haven't gotten a 0, or at least I haven't saved a 0% recently, but we have some interesting 0%. 0% costume Pikachu, 0% Natu Jump Love. We have a 0% Shadow Jump Love. We also have a 0% Pat Rat Laney. Here's my rarest 0% Unknown, 0% Finion, 0% Snorunt, 0% Psyduck, 0% Rattata, very fitting. Laney says, can you still get Phalanx and Wooloo? I think Wooloo's gonna be from GBL or very special spawns. I don't think I've seen Wooloo in the wild. What's up, Minion? How you doing? Is anybody who's just popping in interested in a Nihilego? We have 2 Nihilegos here happening very shortly. We're gonna take down this grunt, and then we're gonna showcase some 0% from the Discord. If anybody has a 0% they want to show to the stream, post it in the Discord, !Discord. Let's see. Sawyer says, are there any Mega Sceptile raids that I can do? We had them earlier. I'm not sure if they're still around. I can check. Of course, Corsola is worldwide, just around the equator. Yeah. When I was asking for like regionals, I was asking like, what is a regional in your specific area that encompasses your entire country? That's kind of what I meant. And do you have the shining of that regional? So Tauros is regional in the North America, or at least all of the US. Corso is like only a section. Heracross is only a section of the US. Shadow Hitmonlee. I like how this Shadow Grunt can give you all 3 Hitmons. Laney says, I recently caught a Flygon and Credillia on your daily instance. Would you consider those pretty rare? Do you not see those around? As far as Sceptiles, no Sceptiles. No Sceptiles. Lord Drew has 0%? Oh my gosh. I'm curious, who has more 0%? Lord Drew or TextCav? I feel like both of you secretly collect 0%. Natalie says, I only have 1 remote raid pass. Yeah, it's up to you. If you want to take down Nihilegos with the stream squad, go ahead and join the queue. !Join with your in-game name, but make sure you have my account added. TextCap did go down to Victoria and got a Hundo Heracross. Must be nice. Okay. I'm checking the Discord. Laney says, what team am I? I am instinct. Okay, time to show some 0%. This is going to be interesting. What are some 0% people have? Do 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 do. Oh, this is a nice one. Here we go. Shout out to TextCav. They also have this rare 0% Meltan right here. Will you ever power it up, TextCav? I'm debating whether to power mine up because I have so many XLs, but is it worth the investment? Probably not, right? That's nice. Congrats. We also have one of those. If you missed it earlier, that was our latest 0% as well. Like, what am I gonna do with 2,978 XLs? I guess potentially build more 100% Meltans. Is Zangoose regional? Yeah, Zangoose is regional, but they do rotate. The good news is the Zangoose, I want to say they rotate every year or so. I could be wrong, but it feels like it. The shiny Zangoose is really nice. It's really nice. I always like finding these. I do have Ultra League built Zangoose. Let's see here. Just another reminder. In about 5 minutes or so, we'll have this Nihilego. If you're interested in this Nihilego, please join in the queue so I know who to invite. ! Join with your in-game name. Sawyer says TextCap is not worth your 47 million dust. Yeah, TextCap, what are you gonna do with all that dust? If you're not gonna power up the 0% Meltan, what are you gonna power up? Laney has Zangoose. There is a reason you have 47 million Stardust. At what point is it too much Stardust? Sawyer says you wish you had that much Stardust? Well, you better get catching. It's all about the catches. TextCab has put in the work. They have that 47 million Stardust for a reason. There's no real shortcut to the Stardust. People who have a ton of Stardust, you're just catching. You're catching everything. Like that's the one equalizer. It's like them Niantic requiring Stardust for a majority of the game. Like you have to catch. Or you have to start piece very, very efficiently. Lainey, you have 50,000 Stardust. Laney, were you ever above 1 million Stardust? TextCav, just waiting for another Hundo Meowth. Oh my gosh. For some reason, TextCat loves Meowths, and they've already maxed out level 50, several of them. I guess they're waiting to use their Stardust for very, very specialized 100% or like weird stuff. That's fair. Laney, you clutched up in PvP today? How? What did you get? What's your team? Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, check out the YouTube !YT. We post some highlights on there, but also we have GBL teams if you're running any GBL. Right now, it's mainly focused on Ultra League. 2 weeks ago, it was Great League, but when the new rotation happens, we're gonna try our hand at Master League Premier and the Mono Cup. If you haven't already, consider dropping a sub on the YouTube. Help us get to 300 subscribers. And then if you haven't already, also give us a little follow on Twitch. Help us get to 2,600 followers. We would appreciate that. I forgot. Laney says you had a shiny lucky Sylveon left, and this person had 3 Pokemon, and you had 2 shields. So you just farmed them down with charms or what? Your Twitch is lagging? Uh-oh. Is it my stream? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's probably my stream then. Hold on. Let's walk away from the area. Why? Why does it always kind of cut off? Is it better? Testing, testing, testing. Chat. If you can, the audio video is okay, type in 1. If it's still lagging, type in 2. What's the status? How come it always lags out around this time? Oh no. Did it? Test, 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 test. Oh no. No sound. What is happening? Are we back? It said we lost connection. Man, what a disaster. Go ahead and refresh if you can. Sorry, chat. I guess we're just in the time of the day where Twitch is not working for us. Paging Laney, are you there? Paging Laney, are you there? Are you ready for the raid? LJS, go ahead and friend my account. Did you friend my account? I'll send you an invite if you friend the account. Maybe refresh, Trevor. Maybe. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about the Twitch app versus OBS. I think it's just a connection issue here. connection is just horrible. But I think if I connect fast enough, like it doesn't mess up the stream somehow. Yeah, I don't know why, and it always seems to be around this time, around the lunchtime. This spot right here, just cuts off for some reason. It's the weirdest thing.